one of the things that changes fields is having the right ideas, or the ideas that develop a critical mass. But it's also very clear to me, at least, that it isn't just the ideas. There really has to be serious effort and thought given to how those ideas can be realized in practice. And just like, Becky, you were saying earlier, students learning law discover that the actual practice of law is different from simply mastering the field of the knowledge, the subject of law. It's similar here, I think, that just because you know what the right principles are, the right way it might go, isn't quite the same thing as being able to make that come alive in practice. And I think that's what we're really trying to do. And I don't, at least for myself, I think it's true for both of you, I would say that none of us really feels that we have the formula in a bottle that we can sell at this point. I mean, that's really what ETL is about, is trying to work that out with as many other people as we can get interested in this.
And putting knowledge into practice for me is the perfect emblem for ETL because it works at both levels. We're putting knowledge into practice for young lawyers or law students who are learning how to do with their knowledge. And it's also about the broader project, bringing together the knowledge of the law professors and deans and clients and stakeholders around the country and putting it into practice, developing workable tools that make it easier to implement, and then assessing. Because as you say, we don't have the answers. All we have is the goodwill and the enthusiasm and the combination of other people's ideas.
And I love the analogy. I mean, I think that if you look at the best courses that we've seen, at least so far, they are courses where there's no answer, where there's no pat sort of thing that you're supposed to get at the end. And in fact, if you look at Roberto Corrada's or David Thompson's or Julian Hatfield's courses, they're pretty bold in a sense, right? I mean, they're willing to let the class learn by doing together. And I think at the ETL level, I love the notion that we're trying to harness that same kind of energy, that we learn by doing this together, and that if we bring together sort of a group of professors who in some sense are now the students who are in the class creating their own knowledge and helping direct each other and the whole enterprise, then we don't know what we're going to end up with, but I think it's pretty exciting.